Hello, 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 my wonderful, fantastic Leo collective. What is going on? It's Tracy with Ascension 225, Tarot and Oracle, and I'm here to do your reading from today and over like the next 10 or 11 days until mid-April. So Leo, I hope you're doing well, abundantly blessed, happy just because you're alive to experience one more day, right? That's beautiful. It's a lot to be grateful for. So we want to find out, what spirit messages are to be relayed to you during this time, and I really hope that these messages, they're not going to resonate with everybody because it's a general reading, but whoever it resonates with, and whoever it doesn't, please leave the energy on the table and don't force anything to fit. If you do need a personal reading where I can tap into your personal energy, then look in the description box. There's so many different ways that you can book me. You can even inbox me at ascension225tarot@gmail.com. Give me 24 to 48 hours to respond back. If it's an emergency, put emergency in the subject line. Okay? You can book me on Thumbtack and all that other good stuff. So everything's in the description box. But this is a general reading just for you all to know that. Okay? Alright, so I want you to do me a favor. Give me that reciprocal energy like you're ringing my doorbell saying, hey, Tracy, I'm here for my reading. I want to feel that energy, okay? It helps me get better at readings. So hit that like, that share, and that subscribe button. Ring my doorbell. Say hello. Share this channel with people that you love and care about who may need a message in their life. All right, and so I appreciate that. Like, share, subscribe, become a member of the family. Okay, so Leo, I have Leo. I'm a moon. Well, I'm sorry. Let me back up. I have a Leo moon. Wait a minute, is that an Aquarius? No, I'm a Leo rising, a Gemini sun, a Leo rising, and an Aquarius moon. So I do have that rising in me of that proud lion energy, which I absolutely love. So, I can roar when I need to roar and be soft and gentle as a lamb when need be as well. So Leo, let's get it. Find out what spirit wants and needs you to know, okay? So find a place where you can relax, relate, and receive. All right, so what's the tea with you? We're going to get into some oracle messages, and we're going to get into the Kipper messages for you, and then we're going to get into the tarot and wrap it up, okay? So what is the tea for our Leos out there? I've got ant. Work, achievement, success. So you're going to be recognized or reach some sort of achievement as far as your job or career is concerned. I love that. Success. You know how hard ants work, right? And then we've got cracked cup. Dissatisfaction with life. What's going on, Leo? What is this dissatisfaction with life all about? You have a cracked cup that needs to be put together again. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Well, whatever your job is, or whatever, if you're an entrepreneur, whatever you're working on, there's definitely success in that area. As far as you making bread, you making money, you being successful. So what part of your life feels like that cracked cup, Leo? I've got haystack, karma. You will reap what you have sown. Ooh. Is somebody receiving karma right now out there, Leo? Is that why there is this dissatisfaction with life message out here? Because maybe some of you are getting karma that may not be so positive. Maybe you're getting bad karma. Mountain. You are on the road to success. So in between these messages, we're getting messages that you're on the road to success, you are successful, you are abundant, birds flying, news is on the way. So maybe you're waiting for some news about something. Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Somebody's going to try to coerce you to do something that maybe you just really don't want to do, Leo. And then I've got Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. So if you want honor and respect to come to you and walk around with this crown on your head like an ascended person should be wearing a crown for doing the work, right? Then be that person. Be that person that you want to encounter. Be that king or that queen. Okay? Don't let somebody coerce you into doing something that you may regret later. Okay? Alright, so the second T deck, it's like a deck of about 400 cards that I've mixed all together, so you never know what you're going to get. Okay? So we've got, okay, I miss you. I miss you. You miss somebody or somebody misses you, Leo. Wants you back. Somebody wants you back or you want somebody back. And then I've got teacher in the reverse. I feel that even though somebody may want you back, this is either a message to you or to whoever is in your energy that's missing you and wanting you back, that this teacher is in the reverse. So this could be a person that rejected or rejects counseling or, mentorship, getting advice or counseling or guidance for maybe somebody who's a counselor or a teacher, a religious person, somebody who is maybe stubborn that they are unable to grow the way that they should be growing spiritually. So even though this person says, I miss you, I want you back, has this person evolved? Have they done the work? Are they willing to do the work? And then the cards in the crossing are, and I feel like this is more your energy, Leo, self-love. A reminder from Spirit that self-love is the most important thing right now. It says, I'm still trying to heal. And I feel that's your energy. You're still trying to heal. You're protecting your heart. You are loving on yourself right now, which is so vitally important. Okay? And you're mending. You're mending your heart. I love it. It says, I want to fix our connection. I want to fix our connection. This is a very strong message. And then I've got our love is real in the reverse. So it's sort of conflicting messages here. Somebody doesn't feel like the love is real. Maybe somebody just, whatever they experienced did not indicate that this is the real deal, Holyfield type of love, or the love that maybe this person thought they deserved, either you or whoever, the other person. Because somebody is unwilling to grow, unwilling to do the work, unwilling to elevate, but they miss you and want you back. Meanwhile, somebody is healing their heart and mending, knowing the importance of doing that. or this is Spirit's reminder that this is super important right now. That other stuff right here, that's not important because it's not real, it's not genuine, it's whoever it's coming from, their intention is not real. This is real. Healing your heart and loving on yourself and nurturing yourself so that you can move forward, so your heart can be whole for when that real love comes around. Is that some of you? Is that what some of you are experiencing right now? We got the cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. What else do we have here? Karma, somebody's reaping what they sow. I don't know. It says you're going to get a message soon, so perhaps somebody from the past could want to message you, Leo, or you message them. So, what epiphanies will our Leos have? Because we're all of us are on different chapters of whatever this is, right? Could have already happened and done and over with. Could be the initial start of whatever this is, or you might be in the middle somewhere, who knows. But what epiphany should our Leos have, or will they be having? I've got I don't know if I should start here. Okay, let me tell you. This is how I feel about this energy. These are all in the reverse. It says ready, willing, and able. That is no longer viable. Somebody is no longer willing and able because somebody is in the process of healing their heart and trying to move forward from whatever this was. Okay? And then I have enlightenment, seeing more clearly in the reverse. Just like that other card we saw in the reverse. Where is that card at? Teacher. Somebody unwilling to learn. Someone unwilling to grow. Somebody unwilling to, dig deeper. Even Marley, Marley, my cat, agrees. It says we are divine counterparts in reverse. This connection, if somebody thought this was a soulmate connection, for somebody in the equation, it is no longer viable. And in the crossing, upright, it says fairy tales do exist. Like, whatever was experienced here, I felt like this is how somebody feels in this equation. Somebody thought that they met the person of their dreams, that this was real love. But you know how when you meet somebody, you show your representative, but you can't hide who you are, who you really are. You can't hide that shit for very long unless you're a master manipulator. If you're just an average person, that mask that you're trying to portray is slowly going to slip and the real you is going to show. And that person is going to see remnants of the real you. And I feel that's what happened. Somebody said, shit, this was a real fairy tale for real. Yeah, all fake. All fugazi. Unreal. Disingenuous. Whoever the other person was, their intentions were not real love. It was something else. This was all a fairy tale. That is the energy I'm getting from this. Yeah. And that somebody lost a divine feminine. They lost their feminine energy. Or whoever they fell for that they thought was this beautiful feminine energy, divine feminine energy, really turned out to be a divine feminine in reverse. Somebody who was not being genuine. not this divine feminine energy who is evolved. No, not at all. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Spirit, this is really interesting. Okay, so let's move on to the Kipper. All right. Well, let me show you what. You know what? We're gonna say this for later. All right. So in the Kipper, we've got somebody's concerned. Somebody's concerned. Could be somebody's father, somebody's uncle. This could be somebody's spouse. Somebody concerned about something. Master number 33. Maybe they're concerned about the path that somebody chose to go down. But I see butterflies in this, and so butterflies tell me that there's some sort of learning or growing transformation happening. Regarding this family or this family room filled with pictures and memories and warmth, you know, and hot tea ready to go, that Earl Grey, but the room is empty. And then I have unexpected income. So could be that somebody's concerned about a pathway that somebody's gone down. Maybe in order they're getting unexpected income in order to afford these nice things. Maybe somebody's concerned about the way somebody's gaining these things, getting these things. And then I've got Lovers. Gemini energy. The Lovers, this is that soulmate energy. It could be this Lovers situation here. Somebody could be hearing a message. Maybe about, and there could be a thief involved here. I've got thief. There could be a message here. Okay. Maybe from this woman that this man is thinking of and can't get out of his mind. Anyway, gone down the rabbit hole with that one. So let's find out. Hold on. I want to just get some clarifying messages for the Kipper cards. Okay. So this was here. Okay. So we will get clarifying messages. And I also want to know what this thief is about. Somebody was disingenuous here. Somebody was not being real. Somebody was not being real here. I just feel like somebody was not being genuine. Somebody got into this situation. Could be this privileged lady, right? This privileged lady who maybe came across as this divine feminine type of energy, a woman of privilege, but it really turned out to be either somebody lost this woman of privilege, or this woman of privilege turned out to be a divine feminine in reverse. Somebody who's pretending to be this or that. Whoa. Okay. This has gone like in the whole weird direction that I didn't expect it to go in. Alright. So let's find out what's going on. Spirit, can you clarify these Kippers for our Leo collective, please and thank you. Let's clarify what this energy is all about. Let's one more shuffle, please. Find out what's happening with this Leo energy we got going on. Let's go ahead and cut the card, Spirit, and there we go. This is for Leo. Let's clarify these Kippers, Spirit. On the bottom, the energy that you don't see, I have a Page of Cups. Okay. Page of Cups. And, you know, all of the cards there's so many different messages that can come from any of these cards in this deck. I feel this Page of Cups is representing somebody who wants to apologize, somebody who wants to say, I'm sorry for what I did. Maybe this thief, maybe somebody who stole something, maybe they want to apologize. Maybe the person who was pretending, okay, maybe wants to apologize here. I don't know. Let's find out. So, Spirit, what is this concern? What is this concern? All right, let's see what we got here. We've got a Page of Wands, new opportunity. I was actually going to ask for this concern and the pathway, but this kind of answers the question for me, and that is this Page of Wands. This could be part of this new pathway that maybe that this person is concerned about. This Page of Wands following their passions, their desires, their goals. Yeah, Leo energy. There you go, Leo. There you go. This person, this could be your father or a father figure concerned about what this path that maybe you're going down, Leo. But this is going to be a pathway of where you're going to find balance and reciprocal energy, whatever this is. Okay, I like it. So what is this family room and unexpected income? Family room and unexpected income, Spirit, for Leo. Now, this one wanted to pop out. I've got Virgo. So there could be a Virgo in the mix. This could be Virgo season, and that is August 24th through September 23rd. Okay. And what else for this family room and unexpected income? And this Virgo energy for our Leos. Whoa. Oh, you saw that. We have a Page of Cups. A new offer, a new emotional offer, a new opportunity to go towards something that you really love. Could be a new offer of love. One more. What is this, Holy Spirit? What is this? Under the family room and unexpected income. What is all this? What is this Page of Cups? Okay. Whoa. They kind of, yeah. Alright, so we've got a Page of Swords in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse. Somebody irresponsible, lacking accountability. Seven of Swords in reverse. Huh. What is this? Page of Swords in reverse. A lack of direction, maybe? Maybe you don't know where this is going. I don't know what this is. And then the Seven of Swords in reverse as well. Alright. Somebody needs to be truthful. Somebody needs to be truthful. Alright. No more deception allowed. No more deception allowed. Alright. The truth needs to be revealed here. Alright. What is this? Lovers and message. Lovers and message. I've got the Nine of Cups. Oh, okay. First, I got the Five of Cups in the crossing. Five of Cups, feeling as if they're majorly feeling like there's an opportunity that was missed here between this lovers and this message card. Feeling like there was a missed opportunity. I don't know if there's communication or no communication here. And but the Five of Cups is very strong energy. A feeling as if there's some sort of disappointment, loss, a missed opportunity. And then we've got the Nine of Cups in the crossing as well. Yeah. Something that was fulfilling. Something that was fulfilling. Or the person was looked at as somebody very fulfilling. Something made you happy. This lover situation. What happened? Alright, so what is his thoughts in this thief? I think somebody fell in love but found out the other person was fake. What is his thoughts in this thief all about? The Star. Wait a minute. There's two of them. The Ten of Cups. Thoughts in this thief. Somebody thought this was true love. Somebody thought this was a Ten of Cups situation with this woman. That's what this person thought. But there turned out to be a thief instead. And healing is required here with the Star energy. Yeah, healing is required here. Because somebody thought that this was a Ten of Cups situation. They thought they found their happiness. They thought they found their happy place. They thought they found, the best thing since sliced pie here. But it turns out that this person stole something or was a thief of some type. Whether they steal money, your heart, your energy, your time, whatever, wrong intentions, they're still a thief. Now it's time to heal, Leo. Time to heal. Have faith and heal. Okay. One more. One last card. What's the spiritual advice for Leo, please? Spiritual advice for Leo. What's the spiritual advice for Leo? Okay. King of Pentacles. Continue reaching for the stars. Continue being this boss daddy or this boss mama. Entrepreneur, successful, getting that bag, okay? And then I've got Aquarius, so there may be an Aquarius involved, but there's a lot of an Aquarius energy here because Uranus is front and center, okay? Innovative, don't follow the rules, humanitarian, all that good energy can be gotten from this Uranus energy or this Aquarius energy, or there could be an Aquarius involved in the situation, and or a Libra. All right, or a Libra. This could also happen in Aquarius season or Libra season as well. Well, Spirit says find peace and happiness and balance amongst the choppy seas. Find peace and balance with whatever's going on. That's the advice from Spirit, Leo. Alright, find peace and harmony some kind of way, because life is too short. Find the people, spend your time and energy being in harmony with the people that you love and that love you and that nurture the relationship just like you nurture the relationship. That reciprocity that we talked about, so you could live your best life. Okay? Yeah. You may need to make some judgment calls about this situation here. Alright? This Virgo energy, you may need to take some time to really think about whatever the situation is. Alright? and make some judgments here. Yeah, and make some sound decisions with this King of Swords, this Aquarius energy. Okay, so there's Virgo energy, Aquarius energy, Libra energy here, and your energy, Leo. Okay, but truth and clarity needs to be had, because somebody thought that this was something and it turned out to be something else. Okay. All right, so spiritual advice is grace within the chaos. Leo, have grace within chaos. Like we were saying, find that balance. Okay, find that balance that is needed, and have grace within the chaos. Okay, accepting life's complexities and the seduction of distraction. Yeah, holding space for love, especially for yourself, being non-judgmental about any decisions or choices that you've made. Life is life, and we have to learn for ourselves. But move forward, use discernment, and hold space for yourself and others. Emergence of true knowing, heightening your intuition, being rigorously honest, and taking inventories, self-realizations. So be honest with yourself. You can't lie to yourself, or you can, but it's not advisable. That you won't grow, just like somebody in this situation who was unwilling to grow. You can't have emergence of true knowing if you're not willing to do the work. Okay? And lastly, we've got the universal message. It says, of course you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You've got nothing to lose, Leo. This thing you've been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better an oops than a what if. We are here to support you. So better an oops than a what if. All right? No regrets. No regrets, all right, in life. And there you go. Sending you positive energy, Leo. Take care. God bless. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you need a personal reading, everything's in the description box. All right? We're sending you supportive, loving energy. Mwah. Take care.